Shut a man, no! All them girl too.
So in the last 45 days, I grew my X account or Twitter to 1,200 followers. So I gained over 1,100 followers in those 45 days. And I've gained over 360 plus email subscribers within that time frame. So if you're a content creator or you're looking to get more clients and you're looking to diversify the platforms in which you want to grow, if you're specifically looking to grow on X, I'm about to show you how. Now, when it comes to growing on Twitter, understand that if you're not a celebrity, if you're not or never been on a reality TV show, it's a different ball game that you're playing, right? So instead, you're playing the game of business. And when it comes to Twitter, yes, you can make a theme page, just like Instagram, you can do that on Twitter as well. But if you're looking to create a personal brand, then you are playing a different game, right? So I want you to listen very carefully, the step-by-step process, which you need to do. The first step you need to do is pick a skill. And I mean a skill which you can sell, a valuable skill. This can be anything, literally pick anything. Copywriting, coding, video editing, ghostwriting, personal branding, teaching people how to get famous on TikTok. Literally, it could be anything. Learn a skill which you can monetize. That's the first step. Now, the reason it's so easy to grow on Twitter is because it's simply all you're doing is writing. You write down what you need to do, which takes around 2 to 3 seconds or up to 10 seconds to a minute, and then you press post, right? Unlike shorts, unlike TikTok, unlike Instagram Reels, you do need to do a bit of editing, maybe put it into Premiere Pro, CapCut, do a bit of fine tuning, maybe write a script. But when it comes to Twitter, it's all writing. So you're gaining followers on how well you can write. Essentially, you are learning the skill of copywriting in the process because you need to be engaging, you need to write killer hooks so people can read your posts and capture attention. Now, once you pick a skill, whatever it is that you chose, it could be bloody gardening for all I care about, I don't care, just pick a skill. You then want to teach everyone that's one step behind you, okay? So I'm going to pick copywriting because it's probably the easiest example I could pick, right? So essentially, let's say today I'm learning copywriting, but I learned specifically how to write killer hooks, right? I now teach or make posts on how to write killer hooks. So the moment I've learned it, I'm teaching it to other people. So I'm teaching people who are one step behind me. Now, the great thing about this is not only are you teaching yourself and reinforcing what you learn, but you're teaching other people. So you're giving away free value, if that makes sense. So this is where you need to showcase your expertise. Now, step 2 is what you want to do is have an optimized bio. You need a good profile pic. I'll probably put my picture somewhere here, I don't know, on the screen, boom. All right, good profile pic, maybe a good banner. My banner's average, like it's not amazing, but this will do. And then all you need is a bio explaining what you do, what you tweet about, and some links to some important things which you want your audience to go to, right? Simple as. So when people click on your profile, essentially what you're telling them is, this is who you are, and this is what you tweet about. Like me or you don't like me, who cares, right? That's essentially what you're saying. So step 2, optimize your profile, make it look nice, make it look fancy. And then the next thing you need to do is you need to tweet around 3 to 4 times a day. Okay? You need to tweet 3 to 4 times a day. These tweets have to be well written. So usually when you're writing a tweet and when you're trying to think of an idea for a tweet, the best times are usually in the shower when you're butt naked, putting water on your head, in public, maybe walking in nature, you're looking at some green stuff, bit of hippie lifestyle, whatever. These ideas come to you naturally, and these are good ideas. That's why you need to be out there in nature, get rid of technology, and usually the best ideas will flow. So usually around 3 to 4 times a day is optimum, and this will help grow your profile. Now, step 3, what you need to do is incorporate some threads or some long posts. Remember, Twitter is all about writing. You're literally learning how to write. Now, bear in mind, you don't even need to have the skill of writing to get started. I got a D in English, okay? In high school, I got a D. This is GCSE. I sucked. Rubbish. Crap, okay? So all you have to do is literally learn writing. It's a learnable skill, not the writing they teach you in school, because the writing they teach you in school is literally not applicable to anything. It's absolute bullshit, okay? So you need to learn how to write on social media, which is different. It's so much easier and so much more different than what you learn in school. So do long form, showcase your expertise through threads or through long form posts. And this can be included in your 3 to 4 times a day type of posts. Now, the last thing you need to do in order to grow your Twitter account is simply doing giveaways. Now, this is the key, okay? Giveaways are absolute killers. They're amazing. Essentially what you need to do is bundle up all the knowledge that you have learned, maybe for a whole week. So let's just say you learn copywriting for a whole week and you've memorized all the topics. You now do a giveaway, which puts all that knowledge into a PDF file or maybe in a Notion file or a Google Doc, and you give it away to your audience in exchange for a like or a comment, okay? Now, the reason you want to do for a like or a comment is simply because it boosts your post in the algorithm. And when your algorithm gets boosted, it will show up to more accounts. And when your profile is out there to more accounts, people are more likely to check you out and you're more likely to get followers, okay? And the best thing is it's an exchange for a Google Doc or an exchange of value, something that you're learning. So they're getting a win, you're getting a win. It's a good exchange of value. And that's what business is, right? It's just an exchange of value, providing services to you, you're providing service to me. Simply as that. So that is how I grew my account to 1,200 followers or 1,100 followers in 45 days. Now, in terms of how I grew my email subscribers to 360 plus, it's simply collecting those emails through a giveaway, right? Now, whenever you make a post and that kind of blows up or has a decent amount of engagement, you want to put your email newsletter at the bottom of the post, like comment it so people can see it, right? So essentially, you're showcasing your expertise, you want to get some good engagement, and you post up your email newsletter at the bottom and people will follow it, right? The best thing you can do in a giveaway is, in order to get the PDF file which you have created and give it to them, they need to put their email into your newsletter. And when they click submit, the page will then transfer to that Google Doc or PDF file which you've created. If that makes any sense. Literally, you can go on other videos, they'll teach you about this. I might do one in the future. Essentially, when they sign up to your email newsletter and they press enter, the page will then transfer into a PDF file of your information, everything that you've learned so far. And that's like a big portion of knowledge. And then over time, which is what I'm doing, I'm going to grow up to 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000 email newsletter subscribers. Now, the reason it's so important to get people's email is simply because you fully own it, right? We've seen instances where, people are posting on social media and they get banned. I can name a couple on top of my head. I know you can as well. YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is, they just got banned on all platforms, which means they can't post content, right? When you post on YouTube, when you post on TikTok, when you post on Instagram, something can always happen. Like, you have like a 1% chance of being shut down. You don't fully own the platform, which means you can lose all your followers in a click of a second, right? This is why it's so important to collect people's emails, because you fully own that email and no one can take that away from you. You have all those emails which people signed up to a newsletter in a CSV form, in like a list form, and you can always download it and it's fully yours to keep, right? It's just yours to own. No one can take that away from you, which is so powerful. Not even the government, not even the higher people above the government. I'm not going to get into that. That's like a whole conspiracy theory. But yeah, they can't take it away from you. It's yours to fully own, right? And it's always a good backup to have, always preparing for worst case scenario. So if you have a social media account, whether it be Instagram, TikTok, X, or YouTube, try and get the email, because if anything happens to you, at least you have a backup form. And yeah, that's it. It's a bit of a different video I made today. You can sign up to my email newsletter in the link in the bio. All right, you should check it out actually. But yeah, it's more of a different, informative video. Don't know. Let me know if you like it. If you do, post more. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.